Okay, well, hang on a minute.
Shark 1, sorry. Shark
Hang on a
1.
minute. Liam Le Quang has gone for the win.
What
He's
queen?
he's gone rookie one.
But I take queen c3.
Well, I
No.
know. I know. Why he
This
could have
is... I just take queen c3. I
so
control.
it could have been a draw, but he's gone rook e1. Has he just blundered horribly with this move?
I think so. I think
Is,
so.
after
Unless
such
unless he click on the rook and it's a smart move.
unless he mouse slips, right?
Yeah, instead of king e2, if he clicked on e3, the e3
Yeah.
rook has to come to e1. You have this
Yeah, yeah,
option
yeah.
of just clicking smart move.
Well, it doesn't look like he's too stressed out, but maybe he doesn't show that emotion because now the problem is after you take this one, maybe
Queen
he
e1, queen e1.
queen.
If you play h8 queen,
Yeah. Yes.
actually we can
Oh,
show
let's have a
that.
look. That's a nice
Yeah,
line. So in this
yeah,
position, was Liam Lequan now banking on this? Maybe he
yes.
missed a little tactic where he's got two queens, and he might have assumed that this one leads to a winning position for him. But he missed this lovely move that Harry's just pointed out. Bang, Queen E1. And after you take here, you take the queen with check. And in this position, black has a lot of material. Yes, you have the queen, but you only have a little bishop with it. So this would be really bad. So this game is still really mad. So
Yeah,
eight e5 played, he's gone queen h6. And now rook takes h7 has been played.
yeah.
So
I guess that's... Is there any other move? I mean, h8 queen.
yeah, I can't
Do
see.
we do we have any other move here? I don't see it actually.
You have b6. maybe,
Oh,
maybe,
that's brutal. That's brutal.
maybe,
Yeah,
maybe
Hikaru
b6.
was winning after b6. Yeah.
And the point,
But wait a
yeah,
minute. If I go bishop
I know
to... Okay,
somewhere.
queen, queen, queen. I have a
Uh,
nice trick. Queen, queen. Let's
bishop e8.
do this. Let's do
Yeah, I
this.
see it. I see it.
Let's do this.
What's happening? Can you do this? I'm getting
Yeah,
confused.
bishop
Okay.
a6 check.
Yeah.
Bishop d3 check.
Bishop d3 check.
Rook e6. No, no, it's not over. Rook e6.
Rook e6. Oh my words, this is just insane. What a position. How many times do you see a double check like that? I just got to do that a little bit slower because that is insane. So the idea of b6 is to get this check. So when white gets his second queen, you go check. And it kind of looks like white's losing. You move the king, you lose all your queens. But Harry's pointed out you can meet a check with a check. Check with a check. Oh my words. And now what is happening? Rook e6, and I just don't. There's too many pieces for me, Harry. Yeah, this is just too much. This is too much for me to calculate. I mean, is Black winning in this slide?
I don't know. No, I don't think so. I can just take
No.
queen e6 now.
Queen e6 and get some
Yeah,
perpetual.
and some... No, no, not perpetual. I can
No.
continue the attack with maybe queen h6 check, bishop a6, I guess. Yes. I mean, still, if you count the material itself, it's a long game, yes.
Well, let's go back to the game. There's some
Yeah.
amazing, amazing variations here, and in this position after Queen h6, this b6 move would have led to even more mayhem. But he decided, Hikaru, I don't like Harry. It's time to get rid of Harry the H pawn, not Harry the presenter, of course.
Yeah.
So he gets rid of Harry the H pawn, and after bishop takes King e7, well, we can see that black is materialistically doing well, but his king is so weak. I suppose a draw is looking likely.
Yes.
Let's see. And well, not yet,
Yeah,
because
there
rook's...
is one tricky move, Simon. Just I want to point,
Sure.
instead of king e7, had he gone king c7, which he would have loved to do that, but rook c1 is the problem here.
Is always a
And I think they are still going. I mean, Le Quang is pushing.
Yeah.
And you see, he's not a positional player.
I mean, there was me before whatever I say, you always go the opposite, and there I was before the start saying I expect some positional slow games here, and he's playing like an absolute cowboy. I mean, an absolute lunatic. No, I'm wondering. I'm wondering here. Yeah, lunatic. We had that word yesterday, didn't we?
Yes, I
forgot.
remember.
Yeah.
I remember.
So he's gone here, and let's just keep up the game. Bishop g6, king f8.
Isn't it?
Well, it looks scary for black.
Oh, but why?
Why there?
Yeah,
Why
why
there?
there actually? Okay. Because he has just 28 seconds, of course. There is no time.
I mean, I mean, White's attack looks very scary still with the rook coming in. You must have a lot of perpetual checks, but I think both me and Harry are wondering this position. Why didn't you bring the queen maybe this way? Because this would force the black king over here because there's only two squares to go to,
Yeah.
and you can't go this way because it's mate. So after queen h6 check, you'd have to come here, and this looks like a more natural way to pursue the attack here because now the king is forced I mean, it might not be clear now, but it looks really scary, this kind of
Yeah,
attack.
you can also start with queen f5 if you want to have the queen on f7. Of course, it's a similar thing. Yeah, here
Go
you can
this way.
start.
Yeah.
Yeah, and here king d6 is the only move.
Only move,
And
yeah.
now there should be something. Bishop f5, maybe queen e6 check. No, this I don't think he will survive. I mean, if this position had
Yeah.
appeared on board. But we have
Agreed.
bishop f5, and the problem for Quang is time.
Time.
And I have to say he's pretty good with blitz, and he was a world blitz champions, which you have already mentioned when you were introducing him. So time is I mean, we are going to see some crazy stuff. It's not over yet.
It's not over yet.
I mean, exactly when we think that it's over and they are going to
have a draw, a nice calm draw. Liam Lequan comes up with more madness, and I mean, the thing is, these lines. It's quite, in some way, easy watching games like this and just seeing the evaluation bar going up and down, because you're like, oh, blunder. How could he make that blunder? Oh no. Just imagine trying to play the game without the evaluation bar. It's a different story, because
just try to think as fast as they are thinking, because they have to see a lot.
Exactly.
They are actually rejecting many variations, and that's the reason why people spend so much time playing such chess. And obviously they are not just thinking about one move, and therefore you need various things. So what's happening here? Oh, but queen g5. But is this mate queen g5, queen h5? No.
He's going this way.
Yeah, queen g6.
Can I go rook c8 in the end, or?
Oh yes, I think it's
Is
but
it
king
mate?
c8 and king b8. You can go with that. King
Okay,
e7.
so we
King
go
e7.
here. You have to go here. We
Yeah.
want to check here. You have to go here. And now I was
Rook
thinking
c8,
this one. You
but
can't
king
take with the
c8.
rook. You have to take with the king. Take here,
Nice.
and you have to go here.
And it's not over.
And the game goes on. I mean, wow. I mean, I can't see a move for white here, but even here you can play like this. I don't know if you have time for this, but you can think about it, because black's not out of jail here. Yeah.
Yes.
I mean,
but maybe you don't have to take queen queen. I mean, rook c8 maybe.
By the way, he has played after king f7. He's
Rook
brought the
c3.
swing ring, rook c3. They're both very short time. Crazy. This is the most exciting game I think we've commentated on, with the swings in the whole competition. Well done to both players.
Totally agree with that.
Brilliant game, right?
Yeah.
Brilliant game. Ajamata will be all over this tomorrow.
Of course. I think he's already over. He's already must have started recording.
Yes, I wouldn't be surprised within 5 seconds of the game ending, the video's up. And we do love Ajamata, of course. He's done great things.
Okay, so we have queen e6.
Okay, so
but now it looks
moves.
Interesting. Queen d5.
Okay, let's have a look. So queen here, and now queen takes d5, but the attack is still going on, right? I mean, this king is. I'd rather be white here, because you have to be so careful in defense.
Yeah, and white has easy. I mean, not easy, but relatively. Queen c g7 happened, Simon.
Okay, we'll keep up the game. Queen g7, and now
C4.
queen c4.
Knight b6. There is no check.
There is no check. Knight b6 played.
Bishop
my
f5
word.
next. I think.
And he's got bishop f5 next. Is Hikaru going to win this one?
I think so.
He's going to win this one.
Yeah. Low on time. That's the problem.
Oh, that's. I feel like a draw was a fair result here with this craziness. Yeah.
Absolutely. I mean you feel that. Yeah, of course. Both players were fighting.
Brilliant.
This is extremely difficult position to play. Now it's just lost. Yeah.
It just feels like Liam should be rewarded for his enterprising play in this game. I feel for him.
I agree with that. I agree with that. Yeah.
It's so sad to lose games like this when you play And I think it's just all over now because Black's won that piece and he's consolidating.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same position, but he's a piece down now. You got to feel for Liam, but I mean, brilliant, brilliant complications, and
Yeah.
we'll play the game out. But I just don't think there's many threats even in this position. You're not even threatening check because of the queen, and
Yeah,
it's
rook c8 maybe, right?
rook c8. Do you have a check if rook c8? I don't even know if you do.
No,
Maybe
there's
there's
no
no
check,
checks,
yeah. Rook
so just
c8 should be, oh
rook
yeah,
c8
of course,
played,
rook c8.
and
No,
now
this is over now.
wow, what a game that! And you know what? We must say, Harry, that it is easy with a computer. These games, these are the kind of games I love, and this is one of the reasons. One of my favorite, or my favorite chess player, probably is Mikhail Tal, because if you put a lot of his games on the computer, it would be like this. It would say Tal's blundered, and the computer would go. And imagine if Tal was playing nowadays, you'd have all the people at home watching, and they'd be like, oh my words, what a weak player this Tao is. He's blundered. Oh my words, he's such a patser." And then it'd be like, "Oh, he's done it again. He's blundering all over the shop." And they just look at the evaluation bar like a parrot, and they're just like, so it's not as easy as it looks. That's all I'm
Yeah.
saying. It's so easy to well, it's not easy to play these games, but they're so much fun. Beautiful game.
I
Beautiful
think
game.
we have to give credit to both the players for playing such a entertaining game, and to keep up. I mean, obviously, slight inaccuracies here and there. Of course, when players, when we don't have any pressure watching